Hello and welcome to Live in Love with Laura. I am Laura Louise Persichetti. I have such a blast making these videos for you. I just want to share happiness with people, and that's really what it's all about. So my mom gave me some feedback and she's like, you know, Laura, I really think you should wear makeup. So I thought I'd experiment with that this week. I think makeup is fun. You know, I really don't have an opinion one way or the other. It doesn't really matter to me. I just don't wear it. If you want me to wear makeup, you know, take me somewhere fancy and I'll put on some makeup. But I thought I would play with that idea a little bit today and really explore what is behind the makeup. I truly look at people and look for the beauty on the inside, and it's about finding that beauty on the inside of yourself as well. And I don't want to get too cheesy with this, but I really want to explain what I mean when I talk about this. And you know, I've talked in the past about masculine and feminine energy and how it is a matter of understanding the balance between the two. And sometimes we rely on makeup and fashion and all these different things to bring out our feminine energy. The feminine energy doesn't come from the makeup or the dresses or the high heels or the purses. The feminine energy is a core within you. Same with the masculine energy, that is part of our core. Sometimes we put on these masks, and I don't mean makeup masks, I mean the masks of the feminine masculine energy. And this is not a gender thing. Let's say I'm feminine at my core, and I was raised by parents. They're always so precious, aren't they? I am a female, I have my feminine energy, but you know, then there comes a time where it's like, you know, you gotta be tough and strong and independent. You gotta play sports and be, you know, this strong, tough sport athlete. So what tends to happen is that we're feminine at our core, but then we put on a masculine mask. My football face, if you will. Now here I am in my feminine core energy, but I have this masculine mask where I gotta be tough, strong, and independent and, you know, go out there and be a warrior into the sports or the workplace. And then I continue along and I come across some friends. Those friends start to introduce me to things like high heels.
I think it's a rule to do something with your mouth when you're playing with your eyelashes.
And then this feminine energy, this feminine side comes back into place, and instead of taking off this mask, it just gets added to it. So we continue along, we get to that age where maybe we start to date or go out with boys. The mom or the dad says, you know, you can't trust boys. Boys are bad, men are bad. Don't trust them. Live your life without a man. You know, things like all these little belief systems. So we become a masculine man again. We have all of these different messages coming through. How to be a girl, how to be a tough girl, how to be a man, how to be a tough man, how to be a sensitive man. You might be a masculine core, but then it's like, oh, you gotta be sensitive and understanding. Be careful of other people's feelings. And then, you know, we kind of soften that up. Then you go and play hockey and you gotta be this tough, strong guy out there and, you know, kick some butt and play hockey and blah, blah, blah. So we get all these messages all the time. And really what we don't understand is that how to master the energy of it all. It's really about understanding the balance of the two. Sometimes you just experiment. You just, you know, play with this idea of who you are and what does that look like, and you start to listen to people's advice where you need some more reds or you need some more blues, or you know, you gotta wear more makeup or dress pretty, or you know, do your hair. You can look at it and say, oh, you know what, that's a huge mess, or you can look at it and say, wow, that's a piece of art. And really the piece of art is underneath it all. Everybody's walking around with all these different masks and nobody really knows who they are. And they just think by putting something on top, putting one more layer on top is going to get you to where you got to be. And, you know, putting another layer on top is, you know, that's who you are. And, you know, maybe if I use this color or that color, then that's who I am. And really, you've been there the whole time. You're the one that's holding all of this. And you're the one that's making these decisions and absorbing all this stuff. And that's who you are. It's about being in your essence, in your core being. Just be mindful of what mask you're wearing, you know? Is it an authentic mask? Or is it just something you put on your face and go through the day with? I talked about masculine and feminine energies, but we are both. We are both the masculine and the feminine energy, and we come together in our center, and it's our balance. When we are only in our masculine energy, where we're, you know, this tough, independent, strong warrior out there in the real world, you need to be tough and save yourself. Like, it's exhausting and it tightens up our whole body. We hold it. And then there comes a time where we need to let go and be free and flow. It's not one or the other. It's not right or wrong. It's not, you know, you need to be this way or that way. It has nothing to do with gender and everything to do with the individual. You know, if I had to put makeup on every time I made a video for you, like, I just don't have time for that. You know, that's really what it comes down to. And I just don't care. I don't make these videos to, you know, make sure that my eyebrows are plucked, or make these videos to make sure that my eyelashes look cute. Like, I make these videos because there's a message here for you, and I want to share love, and love is not something that you see on my face. Love is what you feel, and you get that from the videos, you get that from the message, and you get that from the heart, not from whether or not I wear purple eyeshadow or not. There's even been a couple times where someone has been like, wow, Laura, like you look really tired, like, are you feeling okay? And it's like, yeah, you know, I feel freaking fabulous. And yes, you know, I probably am tired, you know. I meditate for like hours on end when I should probably be sleeping. For world peace, for crying out loud. This is what I do. I just don't care about makeup, brands, labels, and things like that. And that doesn't mean I judge people who do. Like, I don't care. It's a choice, and really it's an art. I find that people who do makeup just enhance the features of the face. It's gorgeous. That's just not what I spend my time doing. And that's not what this video is about anyway. It's really about a deeper message, and what kind of mask are we wearing? And do we even know that we're wearing a mask? Do we even really know who we are underneath that makeup? And that's the place that we need to explore, is who are we? What I can promise you is you're a magnificent being that has a huge purpose here. And as long as you're human, you're magnificent. And it's about figuring out what your purpose is. The number one thing I believe we should have on our face is a smile. A legitimate, authentic, genuine smile where we actually, you know, radiate the happiness that we're feeling inside, or radiate the peace or the love that we feel inside. And there's just not enough people who come from that space. And I went to a party last week, and someone came up to me and was like, wow, Laura, like, what are you doing? Like, you look different. There's something about you. And I'm just like, this is what happy looks like. And you know, I still get bummed out. I still get sad and down, or angry. I mean, I am human, but I don't like to stay in that space for very long. So I do what I need to do to get out of it again. Whether that's healing, or meditating, or spending time, or exploring what it is that brings me in that space of emotion. I don't know, maybe it's different for everybody. I like to be happy, and I like to come from a space of peace and a space of love, and I don't wear makeup. Some people wake up early so they can get their makeup on, and that's their work of art. Some people sleep longer. Some people wake up, they do yoga and meditation. Some people read the newspaper. It doesn't matter what it is that you do, as long as you're doing it happily. But yeah, mascara really does a number on your eyelashes, huh? It's a tough job though, when you think about all the stuff you need to do to meet the society's standards of pretty. Like, if I had to like do my mustache and pluck my eyebrows and wax my legs and arms and armpits and whatever else every single day, like, that's exhausting. But then I spend hours meditating, and people probably think that's crazy, so whatever. You be you, and I'll be me, and together we'll meet in a place of peace. And that's the kind of world I want to be living in. So happy Wednesday, and please go to www.facebook.com/liveinlovewithlaura and like the page. We are doing awesome. Can't wait to hit 10,000 people. It's gonna be a celebration. I think I might play with this look a little bit more. I think I might go out for dinner.